Good morning all. Welcome to my YouTube channel Leaf Classes. I am Anjali. I hope all of you have done practice paper 2 and you are ready with the solution. So here we'll be discussing all the questions of section A and the programs of section B. I hope by the discussion all the questions will be clear to you, and in case of any doubt please do comment. I'll solve your problems there also. I would love to know your marks of section A. Please do comment in the comment box once we discuss all the questions and you cross check all the questions of your solution. Okay, so let's start. A part of first question of section A is define abstraction. Simple, just write the definition. You don't have to give the examples if it is not asked. So please go as per the question, don't write any extra things. Okay, so data abstraction, it is an act of representing essential features of a class without undergoing background details. Just the definition is sufficient to get you full marks in this particular question. B part, name the operators. These 4 operators are given. Equals to, this is the assignment operator. You just have to write the name of the operator, that is assignment operator. The second double equals to symbol. This is relational operator, you can say, or you can say comparison operator, which is used to compare the quantities for equality. Then next is OR operator. Which type of operator it is? Logical operator. So please don't write the specific name. If you want, in bracket you can go for writing OR operator. But the type of operator, if it is asked, then this operator is logical operator, and this greater than symbol is relational operator. And here also, if you want, you can give in bracket greater than operator. But I would prefer that you write the names, the types of the operators whenever such type of questions are asked. C part, give the return type of these 2 functions. So please learn the return type of all mathematical functions and string functions. Anything can be asked in exam. So math.ceil, the return type is double. Please take care of writing the case when you are writing the return type. All the letters of double have to be in small letters. Similarly, math.round also returns double value. So both the answers you will write like this. You don't have to write in the sentence form that this function returns double value. Please don't go into that detail. Just write to the point answer. Okay. The next part is write the Java expression for this. So all of us know that under root symbol or square root symbol, for this we use math.sqrt function. So here math.sqrt, then s is the variable name, multiplication symbol. If no operator is there, multiplication symbol is there, then multiplied again s minus b and close this bracket, and then this bracket will be closed and semicolon. The statement terminator, don't forget to give semicolon at the end of the statement. I hope it is clear to you. E part is why class is known as object factory. So the class is the prototype or blueprint of an object. It produces the objects of similar type. Hence the class is known as object factory. So I hope the definition is clear. Class is the blueprint or the prototype of the objects, and we can create as many objects as we want once the class is created. That is why the class is known as object factory. Okay. Now we move on to question number 2, A part. You have to give the output of these statements. String st equals to, within double quotes it is written good vibration, and with print statement it is mentioned st dot index of st dot caret of 7. So two functions are used here, both string functions are there. So we'll be solving it like this, and in the output you can just write the output. So on the right side of the page you can solve it. So it is st dot index of and st dot caret of 7. Caret function returns the character at given index number. So let's check what is 7th index number. 4, 5, 6 and 7. Space also is given one index number, right? You cannot leave the space in between. Space also is a character, so the index number will be given to this. So caret of 7 is B. So it will return you character B and st dot index of. Index of is just reverse of caret function. So index of function gives you the index of the given character. So from this string the index number of character B is 7. So answer will be 7. In the output you will write 7. You don't have to show the solution here because the question says give the output. Just one print statement is there, so output also should be like this. Now question number 2b, you have to convert while loop into do while loop. For that, whatever is written before while, exactly same as it is you will write b equals to 5 and then you start with do. We have to convert this while into do while. So do, and after do you give the opening braces of do, and whatever is written for this within the braces you write as it is System.out.println and a into b, same whatever is written, a plus plus, update expression also like this. Now here we close the loop because it is closed here, and then we end it with while. With while we give this condition a less than 50, and always just keep in mind that when we use do while, after closing or bracket of condition, here semicolon has to be there. Don't miss that, otherwise you will lose marks. So this is how we convert while loop into do while. The body of the loop will remain same, only in place of while in the beginning we write do, and after closing we write while with the condition and semicolon. Question number 2c, you have to calculate the value of n after execution of this statement. The initial value of n is given as 20, so we have to evaluate the value of n. Here n minus equals to, this is shorthand notation, so this will be written as n equals to n minus the entire expression. So n equals to 20 minus. Now this expression we will write in bracket. Please do it like this, then only you will get the correct answer, otherwise there are chances of getting the wrong output. So plus plus n, here it is pre-increment. So pre-increment first changes the value and then it uses that. For detailed study of operators, please go to the operators and expression chapter and you can find all these things there. Plus n minus minus. Now 21 is reaching here also, and it is post decrement. So in post, first the value is used and then changed. So after using 21, the value of n will become 20, and then when it is reaching here as 20, minus minus, pre-decrement. So 20 will be first decreased by 1 and then it will be used. So here it is 19 plus 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 n. Now again here it is pre-increment. So first it will be changed and then it will be used. So this is equals to 20 minus, you add this up, 10, so the answer is minus 61. N is equals to minus 61. Question number 2, D part. Array is given with the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The for loop is there and one print statement is there. You have to give the output. So x.length function gives you the size of the array, that is total how many elements are present in the array. So here we have the value of x.length will be 5. Total 5 elements are there. So this loop will execute from 0 to 4, that is 0 to less than 5 means 0 to 4, and the first index number of array is always 0. So if the size is 5, it will go the index numbers from 0 to 4. So here when I is 0, x0 is printed, that is 1 is printed, then I will become 1, condition is still true, x1 will be printed, then x will become 2, x2 is 3, x3 is 4 and x4 is 5. So this will be the output because here print statement is written. Please understand the difference between print and println. If here in place of print, if it is println, then the output will be on different lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that it will be given. The next question is E part of question number 2 says, how many values a function can return? Function can return only one value. So your answer will be only one value a function can return. Right? So this can be, if you write only one, that is also sufficient. If you want, you can write a function can return. Like this also it is okay, but if you want to write only one, that is also fine. Question number 3rd A, you have to calculate the value of x. So here we go. X equals to math.abs of math.floor of A. Floor function gives you the nearest lowest integer in double form, right? If we take minus 6.35, nearest two integers will be minus 6.0 and minus 7.0, and the lowest value is minus 7.0. So it will be minus 7.0 will be the output of math.floor of A. Now math.abs function, this function just removes the sign and gives you only the numeric value. So the answer of x will be 7.0. For going into more details of mathematical functions, please refer to mathematical functions video. The next part of question number 3 is very easy. You have to give the result of this expression. Modulus sign gives you the remainder. So minus 14 by 3. 3 4s are 12 and remainder is 2. So the answer of this will be minus 2. The next part, give any two features of Java language. So you can mention any two features, like I have written, Java is an object-oriented programming language. This you don't have to learn, everybody knows, so this can be written as one feature. And the second feature is Java programs are both compiled and interpreted. Okay? D part, you have to find the errors in these statements. The first one is correct, int a equals to 7, comma, b equals to 5, comma, c. There is no error in this. The second statement, System.out.println, c equals to a plus b. With print statement, we can never ever give assignment operator. So here that you can write this assignment operator cannot be used with print statement. You can mention the error like this and then you can write corrected statement, and here you can give the statement System.out.println. If you want to give C++, you can say C equals to plus A plus B in bracket. Like this it will work. Okay. E part, what is pure function? So definition I have written here. A function that returns a value to its caller module is called a pure function, and it does not change the state of an object. Please learn the definitions properly. You should not get confused once you get the paper. Question number 4a is, in what way is OOPS principal polymorphism adopted in programming? So, using function overloading, all of us, we know the definition of polymorphism, and that is achieved using function overloading in Java programming. The B part question is, what is unboxing? So here is the definition. The conversion of non-primitive data type into primitive data type is called unboxing. All these unboxing, autoboxing, all these are there in library classes video. Please go through that in case of any doubt. The next part is, give two features of constructor. All of us know constructors are the member methods which are used to initialize instance variables, and constructor has the same name as the class name. The next question is, write the prototype of a function that accepts a double value and return a boolean value. So always the function name you can write here, and since the function name is not mentioned in the question, so it is up to us, any function name we can take, and it accepts a double value, so data type along with that a variable name, and it returns a boolean value, so return type is always before the function name. And if you want, you can mention here where fun is the function name. Like that also it can be written, even though if you don't write, then also it is correct, but don't put any semicolon whenever we write the prototype. The next part is to give the function name that removes the spaces from the prefix and suffix of a string. So we know that trim function is used to remove the leading and trailing spaces. So you can write trim function. That's it. Okay. So I hope section A questions you have done nicely. I am waiting for your marks. Please do comment your marks. And now we proceed for section B. Section B, as you know, contains 6 questions. Out of those 6, you have to attempt any 4. But I would recommend that you can always go for one extra question. So here I will be doing the first 4 questions which are given in the practice paper 2, and remaining 2 questions are there in the PDF. You can also check them. Download the PDF. The link is given in the description box. Okay. Question number 5 says, write a program by using a class to input an integer array of 10 numbers as instance variable, and the class name is mentioned, which I have written here, and data members are also given in the question, and 4 functions are there in this question. So we will be doing functions one by one. Now since we have to input the values, and for entering the values I will be using scanner object, so I am using util package here so that I can use scanner class in the program. Now we begin with writing the first function, that is input function. void input, and in this first we will use scanner object. We'll create scanner object equals to new scanner system.in. This is the syntax of creation of scanner object, and then you can display the message System.out.println, enter 10 integers. The question says that you have to input 10 integers in the array, and we know whenever we have to input the elements in single dimensional array, we always use single loop. So we are taking the loop for I equals to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. Here I am not declaring I because it is already given in the array here. In the data members, I is already given, so we are not taking int I again here. So here you will take m of I equals to sc dot next int. So this is how you input the array elements, and then we close void input. This function we close here. The next function is max function, which calculates the maximum element of the given array, and this function also does not return any value, void max. And we assume that the first element, that is the element at 0th subscript, is the highest element, and we store that element in max variable. Max equals to a0, and now we compare the remaining elements, that is from 1 to 9. All remaining elements, will compare them one by one. Whenever we are getting the bigger number, we'll replace that number will replace the value of max with that number. Okay, I less than 10, I plus plus. I have taken 1 here because 0th element already I have stored. Now here you will compare. If m of I is greater than max, then max equals to m of I. जब भी हमें mi की वैल्यू मैक्स से बड़ी मिलेगी, मैक्स में वो वैल्यू को रिप्लेस करा देंगे, मैक्स में वो वैल्यू स्टोर हो जाएगी. This you close your for, and then you close your max function. Similarly, we have to do the next function, that is min function. Min function also, the same function will assume that the minimum number is stored in 0th subscript. Will take the loop starting from 1, I less than 10, I plus plus, and then whenever we are getting the next element smaller than min, then we'll replace min equals to m of I, close for, and then you close the min function. And the next function to display the greatest and the smallest integer, for that void displays the function name. So void display, and here we use print statement System.out.println double quotes the greatest number plus, in max it is stored, and we can write similarly System.out.println the smallest number is plus, in min it is stored, and then you close the display function, and then you close the class. For each program you have to do variable description, so that we have discussed already in the previous discussion of practice paper 1. I hope that is clear to you. Still any doubt, please do comment, and then in the discussion of next practice paper I'll be discussing that too. Okay. Question number 6 is write a menu-driven program to find the sum of the following series based upon the user's choice. Right. So for that, since the values are to be entered, the choices to be entered, so I have used util package so that I can input the values using scanner class. So we have given a menu here, and after that you will write public static void main. Everybody knows that the main function is written within the class, public static void main, and here you will write opening braces, and then you will create the object of scanner class and the menu. What is menu? It is simple print statements writing the different options within bracket, within double quotes. So in this we have two options. So the first print statement I have given as menu. The first option is series 1, second option is series 2, and then we have entered here enter your choice, and in ch variable we can input the choice sc.next int. Now once the choice is accepted, then depending upon the user's choice we have to perform the task. Now for menu driven questions we prefer using switch case statement. So ch is the control variable here, switch ch, and the cases are case 1 and case 2. When case is 1, that means we want series 1. Series 1 is 1 by 2 minus 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4 up to n. So the value of n is to be entered. So here we can prompt the user System.out.println enter n, and you can input the value of n in n variable n equals to sc dot next int. Right. After this, you have to find the sum of the series 1 by 2 minus 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4. If you just observe the pattern, the numerator, where the numerator is even number, there the terms are subtracted, and where the numerator is odd, there the sums are added. So we have to take the loop for int I equals to 1, I less than equals to n, I plus plus. See, the numerator is starting from 1 till n. So I have taken the loop from 1 till n, and here we have to take one variable, say double s equals to 0.0, because 1 by 2, 2 by 3, it can give the answer in double time. So here you will check if I is giving you the numerator. So if I mod 2 is equals to 0, that means it is even number, then you have to do s equals to s minus I by I plus 1. And here you can do double typecasting, we can do else s equals to s minus again. Please check, the series is going from 1 to n, the numerator is 1 to n, and if the numerator is even number, how to check? I mod 2 equals to 0, then that term has to be subtracted, and if it is odd, then that sum has to be added, that term has to be added, right? And the denominator is always numerator plus 1, 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4. So if numerator is 2, it has to be 3. If numerator is 4, it has to be 5 denominator, right? So after completion of this, we will print System.out.println of series 1 sum is equals to plus s, and then will break is the end of each case in switch case statement, and then we have to start case number 2. So I am rubbing this side and then we'll write case 2 here. I am just moving this at the side so that you can have a look on this, and if you want you can either take the screenshot or you can note it down. Case 2 is the series a by 2 plus a by 3 plus a by 4 up to n. So here also we have to input the values of a and n. System.out.print, enter a and n. We have given the message, and you will input the value int a equals to sc dot next int and int n also sc dot next int. Now in this series, in the numerator only a is there, and denominator you are getting from increasing order starting from 2. So we'll take the loop int I equals to 1, I less than equals to n, I plus plus. So in the first term the denominator is 2 and numerator is n. So we are taking here to find the sum. We are taking the variable s equals to 0.0, and now we will say s equals to s plus double of a divided by I plus 1. Why I plus 1? In the first term the denominator is 2. So whatever is the value of I, the denominator is plus 1. So this entire series will get like this, and you will print the value System.out.println sum of series 2 is equals to plus s, and then break as the last statement of this case, and then don't forget to give default statement. In case any of the matching value is not found, matching case is not there, then the statement written in default is executed. So here we'll write System.out.println invalid choice, and we close switch here, we close main, and then we close the class. I hope this program is also clear to you. Now we move on to question number 7, which says write a program to accept a word, convert it into lowercase and display the new word in lowercase after removing all repeated characters, and the sample input is given internet and the output is INTER. The repeated characters are not present in the output. So again here java.util for using scanner class. Now the first thing is that we have to input the word. So please go step by step, input, process, output. Okay. So we'll prompt the user System.out.println, enter the word. You input the word. Word is of string type, obviously. String s equals to sc dot next. This is how we input the word. The next part is to convert this into lowercase. So you can convert this into lowercase. We can take another string s1 equals to s dot to lowercase function. Please go through the string functions video, string handling in Java video for knowing in detail about all the string functions which we are using. To lowercase converts the given string into small letters, that is lowercase. And the first thing which we have to do, as I told earlier also in string videos, that first thing is to find the length of the given string. So length is always int l equals to s1 dot length. We'll take another string variable s2 with initialized with nothing to store the output string, that means the string after removal of duplicate characters. Now before doing the further programming statements, let me explain you the logic of the question. Say if the input is internet, the first step is to convert it into lowercase. Now we have taken string s2 for storing the character by character after removing the duplicate characters. So what we have to do, first we'll take from the original string the first character and then we'll check in s2 string which we are forming after removing the characters, duplicate characters, and we'll check if that character is present in s2, then we'll not write it again. Otherwise, if it is not present, we'll add the character to the s2 string. Okay, so let's start. For int I equals to 0, I less than l, I plus plus, and here now we'll extract the character in ch variable. Here we can declare that char ch, and here ch equals to s1 dot caret of I, and we take a flag equals to 0. Now we'll take another loop for int j equals to 0, j less than s2 dot length. Length is the function which is used to find the length of the given string, j plus plus. Now from s2 string we'll extract the character, say in ch1, this ch1 also we can give here, ch1 equals to s2 dot caret of j. Now we'll compare ch and ch1. If ch is equals to ch1, then we make this flag equals to 1. Flag I have not initialized, I can declare it here intf. Now here we'll check if flag equals to 0, s2 is equals to s2 plus ch. Now see again here this question, int I equals to 0, I less than l from s1 string, right? L is the length of s1 string. We are extracting the first character, 0th character for the first time, taking the flag value as 0. Now in s2 we want to store the new string after removal of all the duplicate characters. So every time we are extracting a character from s1, we want to check whether this character is present in s2 or not. So for that, again from 0 we'll take the loop till less than length of s2, extract the character, compare this character and the character of s2 one by one, and if anywhere the matching value is found, you turn the flag as 1, and after completion of this inner loop you will check if f equals to 0. That means nowhere this condition was true in s2, that ch character is not present, then you will add that ch character in S2 string, right? And after that you will print System.out.print. The string is string after removing duplicate letters is S2, and then you close main and then you close class. I hope this program is also clear to you. If in case of any doubt, please let me know in comment section. Now we move on to question number 8, which says write a program to input the numbers in 4x4 matrix in a double dimensional array and find the highest and the lowest numbers of the matrix. Here also in this question we'll use the same concept which we used in first question of section B. Okay, so I have used here util because I want to input the values. Then for storing the max and min variable I have used, and the array of size 4x4. The first thing which you have to do is you have to input the array elements. So here I equals to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. If size is 4, that means row will be from 0 to 3. Similarly, column will be also 0 to 3. So we have taken j less than 4, j plus plus, and here you will display the input the array elements in mij equals to sc dot next int. Right, this is how we input the array elements. Please refer to the video of arrays, double dimensional array for this. And then after this we have to find the max and min. So we'll assume that the very first element is the biggest element also, smallest element also. For that we'll assume max equals to m00 and min is also m00. And now we'll check in the entire array that if any element is bigger than max value, max will take the value of that element, and similarly if any other element is smaller than min variable value, then in min variable we'll keep the value of that variable. Okay, we'll take the loop. For I equals to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. For j equals to 0, j less than 4, j plus plus, and we'll check if m of ij is greater than max, then max is equals to m of ij, and if m of ij is smaller than min, min is equals to m of ij. Close inner loop, close outer loop. So जहां पर नंबर बड़ा मिला मैक्स में वो वाली वैल्यू आ जाएगी, जहां पे नंबर छोटा मिला मिन में वैल्यू आ जाएगी. After that you will print System.out.println the maximum element is plus max, and next print statement System.out.println the minimum element is min. In min you will have stored the minimum value and then you close main and then you close. So we have done 4 programs today of section B. Remaining 2 are there in the PDF. The link is there in the description box. You may download and check those 2 programs. I hope these practice papers are helping you for preparation of your board exams. Please do as many practice papers as you can do. Any help, please do comment. I'll help you. If you find this video useful for your class 10th friends, please do share the video with them. And if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, please do subscribe. Keep practicing, keep studying. God bless you.